buying meat such as pork and fish, as well as bibingka, suman, and ube halaya. Vegetable vendors said very few shoppers are buying vegetables now due to high prices. Siling labuyo or red chili for one is now 1,200 pesos a kilo, more than triple the price of pork. With increased customers, vendors and the management of Kalayaan Talipapa are reminding customers to observe health protocols such as social distancing. Sean, vendors are expecting and are hoping a surge of customers later in the afternoon as well as before they close at 7 p.m. Sean?
Thanks for that update and happy holidays. Shyla Francisco reporting to us live from Makati. The Trade Department says there's enough supply of Noche Buena items for this year. Undersecretary Ruth Castelo says the country's supply of Noche Buena items is actually good for the entire year. She adds that there is likewise no reason to worry about prices since the agency succeeded in convincing manufacturers to sell products at last year's prices. But in the interest of keeping safe and limiting possible transmission of the coronavirus, the trade official urges the public to try online shopping for Noche Buena.
We actually encourage online shopping din dahil nga to avoid the transmission pag nasa labas ka, avoid crowding, and then to develop also the e-commerce industry. Okay din yun. Pero bumili sila dun sa mga reputable na or mga registered na individual sellers that are registered. Pero yung mga app ng kasi mga supermarkets natin, may mga online applications din sila, yun siguradong naka-SRP ang presyo.
Health Secretary Francisco Duque III visited a commercial hub in Taguig to check its compliance with health protocols. While making rounds at a mall in BGC, Duque personally held a stick to measure the distance between customers. The health official has been going around malls, transport terminals, and train stations in the last 2 weeks, and this was his last stop before Christmas. The embattled health chief, who has been getting public ire for his supposed failure to secure an initial stockpile of COVID-19 vaccines from Pfizer, will resume making rounds in public places before New Year's Eve.
Ngayon sa panahon ng Kapaskuhan at pagsalubong ng bagong taon, kinakailangan po ay mas maging maingat po tayo dahil nakikita na po natin ang ebidensya ng unti-unting pagtaas ng bilang ng COVID cases sa NCR, lalo-lalo na po sa National Capital Region. Kanya ito po ay senyales na lalo pa po natin paigtingin, pag-ibayuhin ang pag-iingat.
And the Philippine Mental Health Association is urging the public to take extra precautions to prevent holiday stress. In an interview with One Uses the Chiefs, Dr. Benny Vicente said, holiday blues is a real thing because the Christmas season brings forth a lot of stressors. Vicente added that the situation this year will be worse because of the COVID-19 pandemic, preventing families from gathering and spending the holidays together. But he said there are some ways to manage the stress and anxiety, including limiting exposure to social media, maintaining good sleeping schedules, and asking for support when dealing with stressful situations. Still, the doctor warns that there's only so much we can do, given that the threat of COVID transmission still lingers.
There is still fear na baka ma-infect, magkaroon kayo magkahawa-hawan. The holiday season will not be as much enjoyable siguro because hindi kayo magkasama-sama eh. I've heard some people na who will be spending the holiday season, may Zoom sila sa Zoom through Zoom.
Yes.
But that's for those who can afford.
And several countries have enforced Christmas lockdowns in light of spiking case numbers and the discovery of a new, more infectious strain of COVID-19. In the UK's port of Dover, scuffles broke out between truckers and uniformed men over the partial suspension of cross-channel travel, which left thousands stranded. Meanwhile, London and other parts of England, including Sussex and Norfolk, are now under Tier 4 restrictions, which means non-essential shops like hairdressers, as well as leisure and entertainment venues have been shut down. Residents in Tier 4 areas must stay at home for Christmas and cannot meet up with other households. In Italy, last-minute travelers flocked to Rome's Termini station on the eve of a nationwide lockdown from December 21 to January 6. No one can enter Italy during this period. Ski resorts, bars, and restaurants across the country will also remain closed. In Mexico, the capital and 2 other heavily populated states have been put under semi-lockdowns amid surging hospital bed occupancy rates. Mexico has recorded nearly 1.4 million cases and over 100,000 deaths. And the official Santa Claus tells everyone to stay safe and healthy in a virtual message from his cabin in Finland. Every year, thousands of people from around the globe make their way to the Santa Claus village in northern Finland to visit Santa and his elves. However, the crowds are absent this year due to COVID-related restrictions. But the bearded Christmas icon says it's okay as long as everyone stays safe and healthy.
We have all lived through really different and difficult times. The Christmas season will hopefully bring a little relief, although special times will continue. Now is the time to relax and to spend Christmas with your loved ones. But it's also worth remembering friends and relatives or even acquaintances who can be connected in a variety of new different ways. No one is left alone.
Santa also has a special message for parents whose children are hoping they could spend more time together. He says parents should pay special attention to kids since the past year has been tough for young people as well.
Many children have said this out loud to me. Among the wishes of toys and technology, there have been many hopes for a time together with parents. That is, a time when things are done together. I now wish everyone a very happy and peaceful Christmas. Stay safe and healthy.
For more updates, visit News 5, the Philippine Star, and Business World online. Visit our website, onenews.ph, for more in-depth analysis. You can also catch One News on the Signal Play app. Register for a free account at www.signalplay.com and stream One News live anytime, anywhere. I'm Sean Yao. We are One News.